Welcome to Sundry Sports for Tuesday, July 14th, beginning with Cowboys Wire, brought to you by USA Today. Coach Carter, Cowboys Tom Sula gets JMU stud to mold into star. And this was the top story yesterday, which I just read last night. Oh, I didn't read the whole story. No, I didn't. Round and round they go. Where they stop, only Jim Tom Sula knows. The Dallas Cowboys have trotted out a number of players at right defensive tackle. Blah, blah, blah. Attend this secret money meeting for your bank account. ESPN. Cowboys offensive weapons ranked tops in NFC. Yuppers. Yes, sirree. The Dallas Cowboys are racing toward the deadline to get franchise quarterback Dak Prescott inked to a long-term contract. Well, they don't seem to be racing, but yes, time is short. I don't know why that's such a big deal. He signed the franchise. I guess I'm going to say this every time. Every time this is brought up. He signed the franchise tag. We have him for another year. The onus should be on him to prove himself this year. Because he hasn't really given us anything. He's given us some good stats. And mediocre records. All right? He should be proving his worth to the front office. At stake is nothing less than blah, blah, blah. He should be, I believe there is still a surplus of good quarterbacks out there at the moment, which there probably still will be the end of this year and the end of this season. Yeah, the end of this year. And I don't think that there should be pressure on the Cowboys at all. I think that all the pressure should be on Dak proving himself, proving that he deserves all that money that he wants. Full swing as Cowboys camp approaches, Brandon Knight ready to fight for OT3. I believe I also read that headline last night. One of the strengths of the Dallas Cowboys in recent years has been their offensive line. Yes, it has. Report, Cowboys not expecting Randy Gregory reinstatement, maybe? The Cowboys' expectations a few short months ago were that suspended defensive linemen Randy Gregory and Aldon Smith would both be reinstated. I'll click on that. And that both could play significant snaps for the Dallas defense. These expectations have apparently changed a bit. According to a report by Clarence Hill of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, the team has also all but given up hope of defensive end Randy Gregory being reinstated from indefinite suspension. Hill doesn't elaborate on the reasons behind this doubt, but does note the Cowboys roster to begin training camp is now pretty much set. Well, I'd imagine some part of the reason would be that it's taking the NFL so long to reinstate him. I mean, the possibility was raised, 3 months ago? ESPN's Todd Archer chimed in with more details. Randy Gregory's return from an indefinite suspension remains in limbo as training camp approaches, but there is some hope the Dallas Cowboys defensive end can be involved with the organization in some fashion, according to sources. Gregory's application for reinstatement has not been denied by the league, but he has not been cleared to return either. He started the reinstatement process earlier in the offseason. Hill later amended his comment on Twitter with the following noteworthy addition. When I wrote earlier that the Cowboys had all but given up on Randy Gregory's reinstatement, I did not get that information from Jerry or Stephen Jones. Got it from other sources. Stephen has reached out and said the Cowboys still have hope. Nothing is guaranteed. Time will tell. Aldon Smith was reinstated by the league in late May. There have yet to be any public announcements on his counterpart Gregory, leading to pessimism that the former Nebraska standout will be joining Dallas for the upcoming season. The NFL changed its stance on marijuana this offseason, the main culprit of the multiple Gregory suspensions. Gregory was seemingly trending in the right direction, such as Smith is, so the new attitude towards his request for reinstatement is somewhat surprising. Without Gregory, Dallas might have to rely more than they expected on players like the aforementioned Smith, Tyron Crawford, Dorrance Armstrong, and the remaining young prospects on the roster. The team continues to look for a permanent solution opposite Pro Bowler DeMarcus Lawrence. Until the formal decision from the league, this is still speculation, and there is a chance that the Cowboys hear news on the issue soon. Okie dokie. Brad's Deals, up to 80% off every day. Spring clearance sales. Shop now. The last OG. Offensive guard. Cowboys Zach Martin only looks up to Larry Allen, and he's closing in fast. So it should be OG. Cowboys' most storied rival to officially retire Redskins' name and logo. Fucking bullshit. Cowboys news. Tyron Smith ranked top offensive tackle. Ezekiel Elliott overpaid, and I read that last night. Morning Minute. Dak Dallas deadline in 48 hours. Washington franchise name change. I don't think they've announced a name change yet, because they don't have the name yet. What are they calling themselves at the moment? Erp in reverse. Wyatt Miller looking to corral chance to befriend Cowboys organization. I see what you're trying to do there. Hitman contract killer Lyle Collins is Cowboys' best offensive tackle. Who saw that coming? He certainly had his struggles. Thank you to Cowboys Wire